So today starts Ulta's famous 21 Days of Beauty sale. They do this twice a year, and basically all month long they are going to have 50% off certain items each day. It's super fun to kind of check back and see what's on sale for the day. You can kind of plan out your entire month because we do have like the full calendar. There might be some extra surprises on the way, who knows, because I did notice like today they have a lot of stuff on sale. There's a couple things that are available all week, and I think if you are Diamond, you were able to shop, I think yesterday early, like all the steals at once, which is nice. I kind of wish they would do that, but I guess then it would just kind of be like a normal sale. I don't know. The daily thing just kind of makes it a little more fun. They have certain items that are available in store and online, and some online exclusive. So I picked out some of my favorite things from the sale. They do have some new stuff this year. Of course, some returning ones as well. I know a lot of people use this sale to stock up on some of their favorites or try something new, because 50% off is a great deal. So we're going to talk about what I think is good, what I think some of the ones that you can pass on. Of course, we're not going to go over every single deal because that would take so long, and there is a lot of boring stuff in there. I don't like to focus on like too much skincare. I'm more focused on makeup, and I've got you covered for fragrance as well. And I'll let you guys know which things I'm excited to shop too. So let's go ahead and get into it. Looks like, honestly, the first half of the sale seems to be the better half. I've noticed I liked a lot more items in the first couple of weeks than in the second half of the sale, and today there's actually quite a bit of good stuff. I will have links to all of these items down below. You can kind of go check them out, bookmark them, bookmark the links so you guys know, add to your calendar, or come back to this video when it is time to shop for that certain day. But yeah, I'll have all the links down below and in YouTube. I think it's over here, YouTube shopping too. But the first thing I wanted to say for today's 50% off steals, we have, first of all, the NARS Afterglow Liquid Blush. I think this is new in the sale. I don't know if they've had this one in there before. Maybe they did. I could be wrong. But I do think this is a pretty good deal. I have just tried the Orgasm shade, and I find these liquid blushes to definitely be on the natural side. So if you want something that's just easy to work with, it does not remove your foundation and it blends out really, really easily, but it is on the lighter side in pigmentation. You might not like this one if you're looking for something more pigmented, or I would say go for more of the bolder shades if you want a little more pigment, because the Orgasm shade that I had tried was pretty light. But I have to say they were really nice and easy to work with, and I think for the $16 price point, it might be worth checking those out. Another thing that I'm actually looking at, I really love like satin and silk pillowcases, and the brand Kitsch is usually what I use, or Slip, but Slip's really expensive. But Kitsch is kind of like the knockoff version of Slip. These are satin, the Slip ones are silk, so there's going to be like a little bit of a quality difference, but I love using a satin or silk pillowcase. It's so much better for your skin. It's better for your hair because your hair's not like rubbing all around on a cotton pillowcase, getting all frizzy while you sleep. On the satin or silk ones, it kind of just like slips around. So I do love using these, and I could definitely use a couple of new ones. I would say they have a lot of colors in these. I had white ones, but I just feel like those get dirty so easily. I do like the pink. I like the gray as well, so I might pick up a couple of those. Maybe the gray ones for my husband and I. Another item, this one has been a favorite of mine for many, many years. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I will admit I haven't been using it as much as I used to, just because I've gotten into more like brow gels, but this one is more of like a brow thickening gel that also adds some color, and it has fibers that thicken up the brows a little bit. So it's kind of like a little 2-in-1. It's so easy if you guys are doing more of a natural makeup day, or you're in a hurry and just want to swipe something quick through the brows, not take too much time. This is really nice because yeah, it kind of does it all. This will be $13.50 on sale today. Now looking at tomorrow's deals, I do have to say, okay, since we are covering perfume or Bella, I don't think they've been a part of the sale yet. And I have to say, I'm just not a fan of their fragrances. Of course, there is going to be some people that do like them, but the majority, I feel like, don't really care for them, and I feel like there's just much better out there. This is Bella Hadid's fragrance line that's at Ulta, and I think they're alcohol free, so they're water based, so they're supposed to be a lot better for the skin, but I just haven't found a scent from them that I enjoy. Of course, with this one, only the Window to the Soul is the one that's on sale. Let's see what the notes are. lemon, geranium, mint, jasmine, damask rose, and tonka bean. All of their stuff to me has smelled extremely earthy, very floral, a little spicy, and I'm not a big fan of their line. But if you guys do like them, they are part of the sale. One of the things I was interested in though, I saw the Too Faced Born This Way concealer is going to be half off. I know this is one that's probably come and gone a lot with this sale. I got sent these little minis not too long ago, and I've been using this concealer again, and it's actually like so nice. I feel like it is very long wearing, and I really want to go back to this again because it's been a while since I've had that big bottle, but I thought it was so nice. I used it today to cover some of my blemishes on my face, and it wears really well, stays throughout the day, and it looks nice under the eyes too without being like drying or cakey. I just thought this was so long wearing, so I'm ready to try this again. So that's definitely something I want to pick up, and their concealers are great. Of course, this is just a mini size, but the full size you'll be getting that is going to be half off of $36 is like huge, and it will last so long. So I'm excited to get that again. And then I also want to stock up on my vacation sunscreen. This stuff is just really fun. I don't recommend paying full price for it because it's definitely overpriced for what you get, but for half off, that is a much better deal. I just love the smell of their sunscreen. It feels luxurious. I feel like you're getting like a perfume and a sunscreen kind of in one because their scents are so fragrant, and it smells like literally rich tropical resort sunscreen. It's so popular that they even made their own perfume in this scent, but honestly this is so strong on its own. This one is so fun because it looks like a container of whipped cream, and it does apply like a whipped cream as well. Also smells great, protects from the sun, just one of my favorites, and I would definitely get it on a sale. Another one I would recommend, I really like the Fenty Beauty Heat Gloss Bombs. These are like a more spicy plumping version of the original gloss bombs, and I love this shade in particular. This one is Hot Chocolate Heat, which I think they have a regular hot chocolate in the gloss bombs as well, but I love the plumping sensation. This is just a cooler brown, but it looks so pretty on the lips. It's like that chocolatey color, and it's sheer, and especially I love this one in like fall, winter, but with cool tone looks, this is so pretty. So if you're looking at these or you want to try them, they will also be half off tomorrow or Saturday. On Sunday, March 9, we have a really fun one for fragrance. Snif is having their Cocoa Shimmy perfume half off this day, which this is going to be such a good deal. I mean, Snif very rarely has a 50% off discount, and I feel like with this sale, they're kind of getting us ready for like spring break and summer, because this is like the ultimate summer fragrance. It does smell a little bit like the Vacation sunscreen perfume as well, but this one has a little bit more like fruity notes, like a juicy pineapple note to it. But if you guys like those very tropical fruity scents, want something to wear on a spring break, want something to bring on a tropical vacation, or just wear spring and summer, this one is really, really nice. I like this one a lot. It is so beautiful, and this was going to be so affordable. This is $65 on its own, so it'll be around like $32, $33. Not bad at all. Another fragrance that same day is going to be the Kopari Mist. I personally love these. I do think they are a little bit pricey though, so at half off, I think this is going to be great. It looks like only one of them is part of the sale though, but I do really like this one a lot. This is their Canopoli Coast one. And to me, this one's another coconut, but like a creamy coconut. While the Snif is definitely more beachy sunscreen vibes, this one's more creamy coconut that almost reminds me of like the old Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana a little bit. I feel like the Coco Cabana one was a little bit more toasty though, like almost gave a popcorn vibe, while this one doesn't. It's cozy coconut milk and vanilla. It's so creamy, so like milky coconut, and there is a little bit of like a saltwater breezy aspect to it. I personally think it's great, and for $15 I think that will be a great price on this if you want to pick it up. Now here's kind of where the sale gets a little bit boring, but we are going to skip to March 11 because there is something that is one of my holy grails on sale this day. This body butter. I'm actually shocked to see this as part of the sale because whenever I look online at Ulta, this is always sold out. This is going to sell so fast, but this is such an underrated item, and I feel like it does get looked over because it is quite pricey, but for half off, I don't know if there's a limit. I feel like there's probably a 2-item limit, but I'm buying as much as I can get of this. This is the Kiehl's Creme de Corpse Milk and Honey Whipped Body Butter. This has such a nice Not too sweet. It's very like milky honey. Really nice. It's not technically gourmand, but it's good. It's just light. You can pair it with pretty much any fragrance. But the texture, oh my word, it's like whipped, like almost air-like. It is so incredibly moisturizing on the skin. Like you can see that beautiful glow that it gives. It just melts right in. It feels so hydrating. One of my favorite body cream formulas I've ever tried, and I've been using this sparingly, so I cannot wait to stock up on this again. And I'm so excited that I waited because I did not know this was going to be part of the sale. I was about to buy another one, so now I can get it for half off because this is a $50 moisturizer, which is insane. So yeah, that's why I'm going to stock up when it's $25 because that's a much better price to me. But yeah, for some lotions I do pay a little more for, especially like my Sol de Janeiro ones and all of that, but I don't like to because I mean that's crazy when there is a ton of really good lotions at Walmart for under $10, but this stuff is so good. I have not found a formula like it. A couple things I wanted to mention. The following Wednesday, March 12, I know I have one of these MAC gloss sticks somewhere, but I don't know where it is, but the MAC Squirt Plumping Lip Gloss Stick. These are basically like a Makeup by Mario dupe. I mean, not really a dupe because they were like the same price when they came out, but you guys know when those gloss sticks came out and everyone was doing them because Tarte has one, which theirs are also part of the sale. Makeup by Mario did it, and MAC as well. There's so many. Juvia's Place. I remember when these went viral on TikTok. I think Meredith Duxbury did a video and like smushed it all on her lips. It was like, this is the worst thing ever, but then it made them like so incredibly viral. But yeah, they're very melty, so don't like smush them all on your lips, okay? Just apply them very lightly, but you know, they're nice. Of course, you might already have this formula already. These are good, but if I was gonna pick these or the Tarte, I'd probably pick the Tarte, and those are a little bit later in the sale. But same idea, basically. I did want to mention this as well. Ellis Brooklyn Sweet is part of the sale. I want to mention all the perfumes because those are always a really great deal. And for half off, this will be $55 to $60 range because it's originally $115. But Sweet is one of my favorites from Ellis Brooklyn. It reminds me a tiny bit of Glossier You, but it's a sweeter version, like a more gourmand version. But it's very much like a really pretty skin scent, very fluffy, little fruity. It has pear, ambrette, bergamot, violet, orris, and heliotrope, marshmallow, white amber, cashmere. Really like this one from Ellis Brooklyn. I was looking here, Peach and Lily has this essence. It's a Wild Dew treatment essence that looks interesting. I know I've been more into the skin milks lately, and this one's not necessarily milky in texture, but I feel like it's a similar idea because it is like an essence. It's supposed to help with breakouts and skin luminosity. It looks good, and I do like a lot of Peach and Lily stuff, so this one might be on my wish list. It's gonna be about 20 bucks for that. Next, we are on Thursday, March 13. I did have my eye on Rem Beauty Drip Glossy Balms. These are rated really well on Ulta, and to be honest, I've been liking some of the newer Rem Beauty launches. I know this is Ariana Grande's brand. I tried their Wicked collection, and I thought she did a great job on that, of course, because she's in the movie, but I heard such good things about the glossy balms, and then her lip liner pencils are in there too, but I'm mostly interested in the balms. I know I have a million lip products already because it's like, do you really need this? So probably not, but I think this cotton candy one, this blue one here, has been going viral. It's one of those color changing ones, but I don't really like when my lips turn like bright pink with certain color changing products, so I might just pick up a neutral one. Like Cosmo looks cute. I was curious. I know on Ulta they have the Paco Rabanne brand in makeup, which is interesting because I'm definitely familiar with their fragrances, but I've never tried their makeup products. I honestly haven't even heard anyone talk about them, but they're trying to go for more of a luxury brand vibe. They have these eyeshadow palette duos. Let me know if you guys have tried these. They honestly have good reviews on Ulta. Of course, you can always trust Ulta's website reviews because there's a lot of like incentivized reviews on there. But I love a good shimmery shadow, so if these are good, I mean, now would be the time to try them out. There is some cute colors Let me know if you guys have tried these eyeshadows. They are originally $28, so they'll be half off of that. Moving on to Friday, March 14, we have something from Polite Society, which I think you guys should definitely check out. This brand, it's definitely very slept on. I mean, I've done a whole review on their stuff when they first launched in Ulta, but this is a new brand from the previous owners of Too Faced. They created this new Polite Society brand, and they've actually had some pretty good launches and some kind of mediocre ones, but these Polite Pop blushes are so good. They're one of my favorite cream blush formulas, especially for oily skin, because they are cream to powder. They finish like a powder, so they're not going to be too shiny on the cheeks. They're incredibly pigmented, but they also blend really nice. They do not dry up too fast. Even though they do set to a powder, they blend really easily. This is my favorite color, the Paris, which is this pretty peachy pink, but I feel like this brand is very slept on, and I feel like this is a great deal for these. So originally $28, and you'll get half off of that. I'm so excited too. I've been hearing such good things. I just dropped a bronzer. I really want to get that, but definitely check these blushes out. I kind of want to pick up a new shade. I know they launched this new Malibu color, which is this gorgeous Barbie pink, and I definitely have my eyes on it, but these are such a good cream blush for oily skin. Saturday, March 15, there's quite a few good things. If you're a big fan of the Cosmetics CC cream, now is the time to stock up on that. Honestly, I don't use that as much anymore. I should try it again though. I should come back to it because I used to love it so much, but I haven't used it in a long time. But I know they just came out with a bunch of new shades there, so that'll be half off. We're gonna go with the Lancome Idol perfumes. Their Idol perfume line is half off, not the new one. I think that one's called like Power or something, but I have to show you guys my favorite one. I'm usually not a fan of the Lancome Idol scents because they are very floral, a little spicy. Not really my taste, but this one I actually do like. This is the Idol Low, I think it's called. L-E-A-U, I think, Toilette. And even though it's a eau de toilette, it's actually quite strong. I got so many compliments on this. This is such a good one for spring. This one is such a pretty, almost fresh citrus floral. It is just so refreshing, so beautiful. You guys know I'm not really big on florals, but this is one I do enjoy. I think it's so pretty because it's very bright and uplifting, and then it's not too heavy. It doesn't have like a lot of dark, deep like patchouli notes or anything like that. It's just very citrus, fresh, and beautiful. So this one is my favorite Lancome Idol. I'll link that one down below because, yeah, it gets very confusing with all the different flankers they have, but this one by far is my favorite, especially for spring. This is one of the best spring scents. And like I was mentioning, the Tarte Juicy Lip Plumps are on sale too. I just love these. I do. They were kind of like the original ones that came out for these glossy balms, and this is my favorite one, White Peach. Just something about these I will never get over. They're always going to be my favorite kind of glossy lip. I love the applicator. They don't melt down too quick, and they literally look so juicy on the lips, and it includes all of them. The regular ones, the shimmers, and the shifty ones too. But yeah, I just like the regular ones. The White Peach is good. I think they have a really pretty tulip color. Also, Cherry Blossom, I think I have that one as well. But these are originally 26, so they'll be about 13. Not bad. On March 16, I'm kind of sad that the Benefit Gimme Brow pencil is not on the sale, but they do have the Anastasia Brow Wiz again. I feel like it usually rotates between the two of them, and I haven't tried this in a minute, so I'm like, hey, maybe I should pick one up. I always just love a good precision brow pencil, and I used to use the ABH one for so many years, so I kind of want to go back to this. It's $25, so again about $13 for that one. I did see on March 20th, this is something I want to pick up. They have the Living Proof Style Lab Flex Hairspray. I've been out of mine for a while and have been waiting for a sale. I think I picked mine up the last 21 Days of Beauty, and I love a good, again, flex hairspray because my hair does get weighed down by product, and I like it to not have that crunch. And so this one's really nice because it doesn't have that hairspray crunch to it. I just want my hair to feel like hair and not feel like super stiff or anything, but it still had a decent hold to it, so I definitely want to grab this. It's originally $32, so it'll be about $15, $16. These also smell really good. I know like the Redken and the Kenner hairsprays always have that like terrible strong smell, but the Living Proof stuff does smell really good. So yeah, there's a lot of just boring stuff in this midweek. Let me know if you guys saw anything exciting. Oh, I did see this. I forgot to grab this, but Charlotte Tilbury on March 22, they have their Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray on sale, but only the travel size. This is such a fan fave. I have used it and loved it as well. Personally, I've been using the one size a bit more, but the Charlotte Tilbury is probably my second favorite. It works really good. It's not quite as like bulletproof as the one size, but I would say it does a good job. So the little travel size, that would actually be quite handy because I do go on a lot of trips just to throw in my makeup bag, especially for the short trips where I'm just bringing my carry-on because it's like a good liquid size. So that'll be like 12 bucks. $13, not bad at all. And then I did want to point out Armani has their Acqua di Gioia perfume on sale. I know this one's on sale a lot, so it might not be that exciting. I recently picked this up again. This is one of my like college perfumes. It is so good. I just love it. It's an aquatic floral. It's beautiful. I want to do like a whole video on some of my favorite perfumes in like high school, and then one for like my college days and just like my 20s or whatever, because I think that would be fun. I've always been into perfume, not as much as I am right now, of course, but I've always been a fragrance lover, and I've always had like a little collection of the ones that I kind of rotate for, so I feel like that could be a fun series. But yeah, Acqua di Gioia. I will never get sick of this one. It'll always be a favorite. I actually recently picked it up again because Bath & Body Works did their Everyday Luxuries, and they did a dupe for this. That's called, I think, Aqua Hour? Yeah, Aqua Hour. So I wanted to have this again. So I'm really glad I picked it up. This is definitely going to be a good one for spring and summer. If you don't want something that's like too sweet, you want like very fresh aquatic floral, this is just such a classic. And then also that day, this is just a really good day in general. I recently tried again the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. This is a really good foundation for oily skin. I think they did reformulate this and I really like it. I haven't used MAC like complexion products in years. Used to be obsessed back in the day when everyone was, when YouTube started, like 2010 era. But I recently picked it up again in Ulta and I was like, let me try this. It's good. It has a really nice, just like, I would say medium to buildable. You can build it up to full, but it's not super full like let's say the one size one. This one just looks beautiful in the skin. It wears so well. For combo oily skin, this is great. It'll be about $20. Also on March 22, I almost forgot this, but I do want to point out the Bondi Boost HG shampoo. Their whole HG line is going to be on sale. This is like so random. They sent this to me a few months ago and I wasn't really all that interested in it, but I just tried it randomly one day and this has become my favorite shampoo. And this is supposed to be like a good one for thinning hair as well. I mean, my hair's not necessarily getting too thin. I'm definitely lost some volume, obviously, as I've aged, and that's not really the main reason I use this, but it's very stimulating on the scalp. Like, it has a really strong minty smell. It has rosemary, which is great for kind of growing the hair. Peppermint as well gives it that minty, tingling feeling. Like I mentioned, my hair's really flat and fine, so I need a little extra volume and stuff that doesn't weigh it down. And I did try the Dove Bond Strength shampoo for a while, because everyone raves about it, and don't get me wrong, I love the hair mask in the line, but the shampoo was really flattening my hair bad. Like, it was really weighing it down, even though like I felt like it looked good and it was shiny and healthy, but I couldn't deal. It was so beyond flat. It was just like flat to my face, which you can kind of see in some of my older videos. So I had to stop using that, and I've been going back to this one again, and this really does a good job at cleansing the hair, but it doesn't weigh it down. And I just feel like my hair does feel healthy, and I feel like it's, you know, slowly but surely growing a little bit. Even my hair does not really grow that much because I do kind of put bleach on it here and there, so not the best thing for your hair, but I feel like for blonde hair mine is very healthy. So I really like this stuff. It is professional grade hair care, and I just feel like most people don't know about this, and it is part of this sale that day. This should be like $13. Like, you really can't go wrong. I definitely recommend, and maybe if you guys have thinning hair, let me know if you guys have tried this and what you think, because yeah, I don't know if it works for that, but I just loved how it has made my hair feel. It cleanses it really well. On March 25th, I saw Redken has a bunch of their their hair mask half off, and I really love their hair mask, especially the extreme length one. That one is my favorite. Usually the shampoo is on sale. I hardly ever see the mask, so this is definitely one to check out. But I love their extreme length line, especially this one, because it is so lightweight. It does not weigh the hair down. I can even put it on my scalp, which it is actually meant for your scalp as well. It has a slight, almost cooling sensation to it. I feel like it helps stimulate hair growth a little bit. And I love how it makes my hair feel. And again, it doesn't weigh it down. I can use it on my roots. Of course, like not too much. I do just put a little bit on the ends. And then whatever is left over in my hands, I do kind of go through the scalp a little bit. But it's good. It's good stuff, you guys. I love the extreme length line. I feel like it's really nice. It makes my hair silky soft too. Redken has some of the best hair masks. So this one is half off of $35. They have a bunch of other ones on there too, like All Soft. That one's a little too much for me. Extreme is great if you have a lot of damage. That's really like the most exciting products. I will say on the very last day, they do have another Charlotte Tilbury. Their Airbrush Longwear Foundation. This one, I feel like is such an outdated formula now. I'm kind of surprised to see it in here. And I'm honestly still surprised that they sell it. But I mean, it is one of their better ones for oily skin. But I feel like there's just so many better options now. This is something I own, the Super Goop mineral powder sunscreen. I like this one for, again, like trips or when I'm on the go and I need to touch up my sunscreen or I'm going to be out in the sun. Like this is something I would take to Disney or something, or just when you know you're going to be outside all day, maybe like walking around, shopping around, not necessarily at the pool, but like when you have a full face of makeup on and you don't want to ruin it with a sunscreen, this is a powder sunscreen so you can touch up and have your sunscreen at the same time. So that's kind of my go-to for like park days and stuff like that. Other than that, that's pretty much it for what's on sale this 21 Days of Beauty. I did see, again, they are having different like weekly specials as well, and some stuff might still come up like as a surprise. And one of the things I saw, I don't know why this isn't in the 21 Days of Beauty, but it's gonna still be on sale, just not as a main deal, but the Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation, this is gonna be on sale too. I saw this was recently on sale at Sephora as well, so I don't know, I feel like this was so popular for them. I actually am wearing this one now, and this is actually 8 hours in of foundation. So as you can see, this definitely wears well. It does get a little shiny on me still, so I do have to touch up, but this will last all day long. So I love the face bond. It looks really natural, beautiful on the skin. One of my favorites. Even for today, if you click shop all, they do have a couple things too that are available all week. And this one I did want to quickly mention because you can get this right now for half off. This is the Bare Minerals Bronzer. They have a few shades in this line, but I love and wear the Kiss of Pink so much. This is beautiful. I should put some on right now so you guys can see the color. But I think this is the most beautiful pink, and it has a little bit of sheen to it. And it just really brightens up the cheeks. It is so beautiful. And I know these are called like bronzers. The pink one, I don't really think you can get away using it as a bronzer blush combo. Maybe the copper one. I do own that one too, but I don't really use this one quite as much because it's definitely very orangey. I definitely prefer Kiss of Pink, but this is one of my favorites. Like I had to go grab this out of my travel makeup bag because I did take that one with me to Disney. So that is going to be it for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, kind of going over some of my Ulta 21 Days of Beauty faves, some things that are on my wish list. Let me know what you guys are excited to grab. Again, it's a little confusing, so I'm gonna have these linked down below with the dates and everything so you guys can kind of see what is going where and like when to add to your calendar and all of that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Happy shopping, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.